Hello, welcome to physics class. Myself M.G. Adhau, PGT Physics, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Nanded. Now here we are going to start the very first topic of a 10 class, electricity. Now in this topic, we are going to discuss a subtopic as electric charge and electric current, which is a very basic concept of electricity. Now first we have to discuss about electric charge. As already we know, we have heard many times that there are two charges, positive charge and negative charge. Yes, positive charge represented by plus q or minus q symbolically. If it is positive charge plus q, negative charge minus q. We can use capital Q or small q for a symbol. Now actually how this concept of charge, electric charge comes, for that we have to remember the concept of frictional electricity. In lower classes you might have heard, studied कि जब ग्लास रॉड सिल्क क्लॉथ पर रब करते हैं, या फिर हमारा डेली डे का एग्जांपल ले लो, हम जब ड्राई हेयर में से कॉम्बिंग करते हैं कंघी, और यदि वो किसी कपड़े के पास या हेयर के पास जब लाते हैं तो हेयर उसके तरफ अट्रैक्ट होते हैं, है कि नहीं? इसका मतलब है कि उस पर कुछ तो भी आ गया। तो ये हमारा डेली डे का एक एक्सपीरियंस है। ये सिस्टमेटिकली यदि हम देखेंगे तो जो एक्सपेरिमेंट है जिसमें ग्लास रॉड को सिल्क क्लॉथ पर रब किया गया और जो रब्ड एंड है पेपर पीसेस के पास लाने के बाद वो पेपर पीसेस उसके तरफ अट्रैक्ट होते हैं। ये कब होता है? रब करने के बाद, रब करने के पहले नहीं। इसका मतलब क्या है कि रबिंग के बाद उस पर कुछ ना कुछ आ गया। वैसे एक अनादर पेयर है, एबोनाइट रॉड और उल या फर। यदि एबोनाइट रॉड, ये एबोनाइट एक प्रकार का एक प्लास्टिक है, हार्ड प्लास्टिक। एबोनाइट रॉड इज रब्ड on a wool or a fur, and the rubbed end of the rod is brought nearer to the paper pieces. Again the paper pieces get attracted towards the rod. That means something is acquired. Okay? Now what is that something? Actually that something that is called as the electric charge. Actually the electric charge, you might have heard about the electron, that already we know. Actually during this rubbing process there is a transfer of electron from one body to another body. And this electron is having negative charge. It carries a charge, and that is the reason during this rubbing process, due to transfer of electron from one body to another body, again if suppose the electrons are transferred from body A to body B, then body A becomes electron deficient, less in electron, and body B become excess in electron, rich in electron. That means there will be less negative charge on body A and more negative charge on body B. That means body A acquire positive charge, less negative, that means more positive, and more negative, less positive. That is the reason during this process the charge get acquired on the body. The same concept is there in the that frictional electricity. Okay? Now charge is a physical quantity. Actually charge is a scalar. Now the SI unit of charge is coulomb. Since it is a physical quantity, we require unit for the measurement, and the SI unit is coulomb. Now this is the name of scientist Sir George Coulomb, who gives the very basic concept of electrostatic force of interaction between two charges. Further it is known as Coulomb's law, that we have to study in higher classes. Okay? So Coulomb, symbolically it is denoted by C, which is the SI unit of a charge. Now next we have to come across the very important concept, that is electric current. Electricity, that we know, we are dealing with electricity. Now it becomes a basic need. Electricity has become the basic need, just like food and the shelter. बराबर है? So electric current. Now what is that electric current? Now we may define the electric current as now. It is the rate of flow of electric charge across a cross section of a conductor is known as electric current. Rate of flow of charge, when charge flow through conductor across a cross section of a conductor. What is that cross section? Now here, for example, here the conductor is taken here in the form of a cylinder, and here see, here this is the cross sectional area of a conductor, which is in the form of a circle. Then charge are crossing to this cross sectional area. Then the rate of flow of a charge across any cross sectional area of a conductor is known as electric current. Now rate of flow, that means if electrons, that means suppose the charges are moving slowly through a conductor, there will be less current. But if the more charges are moved in a very less time, that means the rate of flow of charge is more. That means there will be the large current. Therefore this rate decide the current, rate of flow of electric charge. Simplicity, we simply say that it is the rate of flow of electric charge, but in detail we have to say rate of flow of electric charge across a cross sectional, this is very important, across a cross section of a conductor, which is known as the electric current. Now symbolically, if I consider if a charge Q flows across any cross sectional area of a conductor in times t, small t, then current I is denoted by, as a formula, I is equal to Q upon T, I equal to Q by T. From this we may have the another formula, Q equal to I into T. Okay, so this formula is helpful to calculate the current or the charge. When the value of current and time is given, one can calculate the charge, or when we know the value of charge and time t, the value of current can be calculated. Okay. Now as already we know, it is a physical quantity, electric current, just like electric charge, and we know the physical quantity require units. The SI unit of electric current is ampere. Symbol capital A. If we have to write the unit in terms of the name AMPERE, this A should be small because again it is a name of scientist, just like a coulomb, it is ampere. And in later symbolically it is capital A. Now from that formula, I equal to Q by T. If we take I is equal to 1 ampere, then charge should be 1 coulomb and time should be 1 second. That means here we can say that 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb upon 1 second. That means we can give the value of 1 ampere. Actually the definition of ampere is some another, because it is a basic fundamental quantity, and there is new definition, another definition, which is again given by this Sir Andrew Ampere. That is the reason why the unit of this current is name is after his name as a ampere. So we can say simply here कि 1 ampere is that current. For the sake of simplicity, here only we can say कि 1 ampere is that current when 1 coulomb charge is flown in 1 second through any cross-sectional area of a conductor. That is the meaning of 1 ampere, the value of 1 ampere. Now there are other units of electric current, because ampere is a very large current. Generally, in many cases, we have to consider the small units. The small units are milliampere and microampere. Now 1 milliampere, symbolically it is 1 milliampere, that is equal to 10 raised to power minus 3 ampere. 1 upon 1000 ampere. एक का हजारवा भाग हम कह सकते हैं 1 milliampere, that is 10 raised to power minus 3 ampere. And another unit is there, that is microampere. For microampere, this symbol is utilized, that is mu, Greek letter mu. 1 microampere, that is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6 ampere. So many times we have to use these units of a current. Now there is one very important property, that is the quantization of electric charge. Now we must discuss about this property, because many times here we have to come across this relation Q is equal to NE. Now what is this relation? For this we have to first understand the concept of this quantization. What is the meaning of quantization of electric charge? See, all free charges are integral multiple of a basic unit of a charge. That is, that basic unit of a charge, that is charge on electron or electronic charge. ठीक है. All free charges are integral multiple of basic unit. What does it means? क्योंकि हमने देखा है, जैसा मैंने बताया कि फ्रिक्शनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में एक बॉडी से दूसरे बॉडी पर इलेक्ट्रॉन जाते हैं. अब जब ये इलेक्ट्रॉन जाते हैं तो ये कभी फ्रैक्शन में तो जाएंगे नहीं. आधा इलेक्ट्रॉन गया, 3.5 इलेक्ट्रॉन गया, ऐसा तो हम नहीं कह सकते, है कि नहीं. कम से कम 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन जा सकता है, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन जा सकता है, 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन जा सकता है कि नहीं. मतलब यदि एक बॉडी पर 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन कम होगा, दूसरे पर 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन ज़्यादा होगा, यहाँ पे 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन कम होंगे तो उधर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन ज़्यादा होगा, है कि नहीं. फिर 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन के साथ जितना चार्ज है उतना ही चार्ज दूसरे बॉडी पर जाएगा. 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन के चार्ज के साथ जितना चार्ज है वो दूसरे बॉडी पर जाएगा. बराबर है कि नहीं. इसका मतलब ये जो कोई भी चार्ज जब हम कंसिडर करते हैं तो हमेशा वो इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल में रहेगा. जो चार्ज इलेक्ट्रॉन का है, इलेक्ट्रॉन के चार्ज है कि नहीं, इलेक्ट्रॉन के चार्ज के 2 टाइम्स, 3 टाइम्स, 4 टाइम्स, 1000 टाइम्स, n टाइम्स. And hence numerically, mathematically we can write here q is equal to ne, है कि नहीं. This equation itself is very important, which is we can say it known as, it represents what is that quantization of electric charge. Electric charge get quantized असं म्हणतात, ऐसा बोलते इसको, है ना. q is equal to ne, q equal to ne, where n is the number of electron transferred from one body to another body. Now for calculation purpose, here the value of E is considered as 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb, or the value of N is number of electrons transferred. ठीक है. Now this relation can be utilized to calculate the number of electron, how many electrons are transferred from one body to another body, है कि नहीं. From this equation we can simply write N is equal to Q upon E. Another equation we can, है कि नहीं, N is equal to Q upon E. Now, here we will discuss one example. This example is also given in your textbook in question box. Calculate the number of electrons constituting 1 coulomb of charge. 1 coulomb यदि चार्ज है तो 1 coulomb चार्ज होने के लिए कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स उसमें होते हैं, या 1 coulomb चार्ज में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. How many electrons constitute 1 coulomb charge? For this again we have to let that equation now again. What is that? Same quantization of a charge. We have seen the equation. What is that? Q equal to ne. Barabar. Now here from this equation, Q equal to 1 coulomb, which is given now because it is asked constituting 1 coulomb charge. That means this is the value of charge which is given. Q is equal to 1 coulomb. Already we have to know the value of E, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb, which is a standard value now. ठीक है. And N is equal to how much, that we have to calculate. Therefore now we will utilize the relation Q equal to Ne. Therefore N is equal to Q by E. From this equation N is equal to Q by E. Put the value Q equal to 1 coulomb and E equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. This coulomb get cancelled here. बराबर है कि नहीं. That means simply whatever is there, it is the unitless quantity, simply that will be the number. Therefore it is now 1 upon 1.6 into 10 raised to power 19. I have taken this 10 raised to power 19 like this. Again it becomes 10 raised to power 19. 10 raised to power minus 19, when it comes here it becomes 10 raised to power 19. Now simply we are calculating here 1.0, 1.6, 10 raised to power 19, 10 by 16, 10 raised to into 10 raised to power 19. बराबर है. Now it is 5 upon 8, and if I made a calculation, then the value of this 5 upon 8 comes out to be 0.625 into 10 raised to power 19, or it can be written as 6.25 into 10 raised to power 18 numbers. That means number of electrons in 1 coulomb, that is 6.25 into 10 raised to power 18. From this you can get the idea what is the magnitude, what is the value, what is the size of 1 coulomb. Because to form a 1 coulomb charge, how much electron has to transfer from one body to another body? This much electron, 6.25 10 raised to power 18. Roughly it is said that 6 into 10 raised to power 18 numbers of electron has to transfer from one body to another body to constitute 1 coulomb charge. Okay. Now there is one question for a homework. Simply have the question and try to solve it. A current of 0.5 ampere is drawn by filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Find the amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit. Note it down and thank you.